Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We're back in Captain of Industry. Let's get back to it and unpause here. I think last episode, or towards the end of last episode, we talked about maybe getting going on brick production. Let's just take a look at where things are at. Unity is still in the positive. Maybe I can add even more boosts here and just try and burn up some of this excess Unity that we have. Try and take advantage of it. Last episode, we also set up initial coal mining. This is going to be super slow just because we don't have enough trucks to really service this excavator. We should probably set up a fill designation over here too. Let's do that. I'm actually going to pause and let's do that so that this guy can at least drop off his fill somewhere nearby. What I might do this time, let's see where we're at. I'm thinking of the last fill designation that we set up was over here. And we're trying to do it somewhat clever in that we want the top layer to always be dirt. And then underneath it, it can be garbage, it can be slag, it can be rock. We don't really care. As long as that top layer is dirt, that's going to make everything look nice. And from a practical standpoint, we'll be able to put farms pretty much anywhere. We're not going to need to put farms probably right on the edge over here, but I think it looks better with green, and it's kind of an extra challenge just to see if we can terraform the island in that way without having big patches of rock and everything sticking out. It just doesn't look as good to me. So yeah, over here by the coal mine, we are going to be getting some rock and some dirt out of here. I think in the interest of time, though, I'm just going to dump it. And then if we need to peel back the top layer later and recover it with dirt, we can do that then, because this will be a little bit faster if we don't worry about that too much. Let's get a designation going. We're going to want to fill in this whole area. Let's see. That's a mining designation. This all needs to come off. We have a little bit of a warning here in the top right. Just complaining about these designations that are lying outside the area, I think. Some designations outside the mine tower area. Not really something that needs to be warned about probably, but... All right, let's see what level we're on. This is 3 above. And I want to fill the 2 above. Or actually 1 above. So let's see if we can make that happen. Something like... Let's see, what is that doing? That's ramping down this way. That's not horrible. I'll take it. And then once we're down here, we can just stick at 1 above. And we'll just accept everything for now. So dirt, slag, rock. Whoops, that kind of was interesting. That went up to +3. I didn't want that. See if we can fix that. +3, and we want to ramp down from here, down to 2, down to 1. And then flat, level 1s, all the way across. That's what I want. All right. So hopefully these trucks that are mining or servicing this excavator will be able to dump a little closer when they have rock or dirt. Let's think about where we want to do the brickwork. So I'm going to leave it paused. Bricks. We have a bunch of dirt here we're going to be mining. Got a bunch of trees in our way here, but we do have a little bit of an open patch here. Let's mark some trees. See if we can get this opened up a little bit more. Maybe we'll do our brick production over here somewhere. And let's start with... All right, we need coal and dirt. Actually, let's look at the recipe. Coal, dirt, and water. Water. Water collectors. We're going to have to find a spot for those too. Maybe up here. We can pipe water down into this area. Trying to think. Yeah, we'll see about that. Let's get a brickworks down. Let's see, coal and water. Water is going to come in from the left. Let's just start placing these down. 1, 2, 3 of these guys. Bricks will come out the side. Exhaust. I do. Smokestacks are pretty cheap. They only cost 10 construction blocks, so I'm not too worried about putting down lots of these. I think maybe like that. Let's do that instead. That way we can keep these consistent. I think these will pipe up. We'll find out here in a second. Okay, that takes care of our exhaust. Output, we don't have belts yet, I don't think. Conveyors. Close, though. We have them in the research. Coming closer. We're going to need water. Coal's going to have to be trucked in. Dirt is going to have to be trucked in. But we need water. Let's use this area here for water collection. Take a look at the overlay. Don't want to step on the iron. That's way far away, so we're okay there. Let's see where water is. Looks like right here. How do we want to do this? Looks like we can build over the rocks, which is awesome. How do we want to run this water? Thinking we're going to want to bring water down to the farm areas too. We got pumps, groundwater pump we'll be able to buy or build soon. What about do that to start? Pipe. Get those all connected up, and then water's got to find its way over here. All right. Let's stay. I'm going to stay low to the ground here because I think I might hook up one more once we clear some trees. And then from here we can climb up. Always move this pipe later if we need to a little bit. One more over. Not like that. You might get a little wiggle in the pipe here. Let's see how this works. It's not too bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. That one's a little different, but that's all right. Or is it? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What else? We got water, we got exhaust. We need, like I said, we need a truck in the dirt and we need a truck in the coal. We're going to need more vehicles. What are we doing on vehicle parts? We only have 40 left, right? Wonder when we can make those. Electronics. We got to get copper and rubber going. Oh, man. Let's hit play. We'll let this go for a little bit. So Brickworks, there's no recipe. It's already selected by default. We'll let that run. Maybe it's time to think about rubber and copper production. Both of those are going to be needed for vehicle parts. We just saw that in the recipe here for vehicle parts. Electronics needs the rubber. So let's see about that. And I got to remember copper's down here. I keep thinking I got to go over to the far right side of the island here. But we've got some copper nearby. That's going to come in handy. Diesel looks good. We are slowly climbing on that. I might throw down another storage here. I want to have an abundance of diesel, an abundance of food. And maintenance I'm not too worried about. But, food, diesel, and water, really. Three of the things I'm most concerned about. All right, let's look for rubber production and see what's involved. Rubber maker. Okay, looks like we're going to use the bottom recipe. It's going to chew up some diesel and coal. We're going to get more wastewater, but not much. And we'll get some rubber out of that. I think one of these rubber makers can last us a pretty good long time. A lot of balancing has been done in update 1. So a lot of ratios are different from what I could see in the release notes. But man, last playthrough I had 2 rubber makers and I hardly ever needed more than 1. I still may put 2 down just in case. That would be 8 wastewater and we're kicking out 12. So we have tons of room on this guy for wastewater. Let's see what we can do. Coal. That guy needs coal. We need coal. I'll have to figure out how we want to belt that all later. Kind of stepping on my oil reserve here, but I think I have room. Kind of want to get 2 of these down. Just looking at what makes sense. Think we did them like this last time. This orientation. Coal in from the bottom. Diesel in from the bottom. Coal in from the side. Wastewater would have to route. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where the inputs and outputs should be that make the most sense. Let's go with here and here. We'll do 2 just for safety's sake. And might run another fuel pipe to these guys. Off of this, branch off this one. Oh man, those vertical pipes are kind of a game changer. I really, really like those. Man. Was not thinking it was such a big deal when I read about it. Okay, let's pick the rubber recipe here. And now we just need to pipe out our waste water. That won't be a problem. We need to connect in over here. Maybe we can run this way. Let me unsnap. Can I turn off the overlays? We don't need those right at the moment. Okay, we'll put the snap back on. That is our wastewater. Check us out. We have it. Boy, it looks like I can see the direction on the pipes better than before, too. Awesome when they're in the ghosting mode here or in the, pre-built mode. I like it. Okay, wastewater is routed. Rubber we can't belt just yet. Coal. Coal's going to be an issue. That's our rubber. Next is copper, right? Oh man, and we have dirt to mine. Let's see what's going on over here. Land is going to be an issue. Oh yeah, we need to set up a ramp and everything too to get up to this tier. Oh man. Lots to do. I think copper is the next big concern. Let's take a quick look at our tree cutter. Curious if we might need another one of these or at least another truck. Okay, he's got 2 trucks waiting. Here comes a third. Okay, so it looks like he's doing okay on trucks. How is this guy doing? Are you getting enough wood? Looks like this is doing pretty good. We could throw another coal maker down. Oh man. Yeah, this poor guy. Just gonna be slow going. What did I give you? Did I give you 1 truck or 2? He's got 2 trucks. I only have 5 in the queue. Trucking is stable right now. Unity looks good. Diesel is climbing, which is good. Rubber production's underway. Okay, it's time to get on the copper. How do we want to do this? We know we're going to need an excavator. Let's get that queued up and going. If I have the parts. Oh man, that's our last 40 vehicle parts. I'm not even sure if there's anything I can trade, but I can always move something. I think I'll be all right. How do we want to get at this copper? Probably want to dig down and then fill around it. Oh man. And we need that dirt for bricks. That is copper, right? Yeah. Just thinking how we want to attack this. We got trees to clear. This is going to give us dirt. Dirt is going to be useful for bricks. Trying to think how we can mine this without getting backed up on dirt or not throwing away too much dirt. We could just set out to flatten this initially. That dirt too. A little nervous about that. All right, let's turn that off. Let's start with a mining designation actually. Level 3. I want to focus on where this ore is. Get us started. Level 3. Okay. And then we know we need a mine control tower. Not to be confused with a mined control tower. And we'd like this on flat terrain somewhere. And ideally away from the deposit. About down here for now. I want to be able to dig down and not worry about this thing collapsing. About right there. We can name this. Copper Mine West or something. We got an excavator already built. We'll add that. We'll add 2 trucks. And we need to edit the area. And let's just encompass this, as much of this as we can. Boom. And then we probably want a dumping designation nearby. I guess we'll just throw everything away and worry about that top layer later. This is kind of ideal. This ideal spot for a cargo area. So I'm wondering if we should straighten out the coast here. We can do that. Okay, fill designation. Level 3. Let's square this off a bit. Anything's going to go there. Escape out of that. Let's go to every designation. Let's not dump dirt anywhere globally unless we specifically allow for it. We'll see. Things will back up. But we'll see if that gets us into trouble or not. Okay, we're waiting on construction parts to be delivered. How are we doing? Waiting on materials. Bricks. Okay, we could be in a little trouble here. Because we are out of bricks. But we have a little bit of wood. Let's trade for bricks if we can. Did we not do that already once? Let's do it. Trade. Now we have 40 bricks. And hopefully that will be used for this. Let's make this a priority. And I suppose the little smokestack is going to need to be a priority too. Okay, disable the truck import for the new diesel storage. All right, that's easy enough. Let's do that. Truck import off. Okay, that got us 30 bonus diesel and 50 cement. We'll take it. Build a brickworks and connect it to a rainwater harvester using a pipe. That's already in motion. Build another. Okay, produce electronics and vehicle parts. Oh, man. And that's what we're kind of working on. We need copper first. Captain's office has been researched. That might be a good way for us to use some Unity. Fuel is climbing, 392. These boosts aren't doing much because I don't think we have the materials we need. This guy is waiting for... What are you waiting for? Oh, waiting for coal, of course. Coal. Curious what I should do with coal. Our options are throw down another charcoal burner, which we could easily do, a coal maker here. Or we could add vehicles. Try to add vehicles. Vehicles, we're running into an issue where we just don't have the parts, right? I wonder if I could trade for parts. Don't think so. I cannot trade for parts. Coal is our bottleneck, though. We still have a decent amount of wood. Let's go ahead and throw down another charcoal maker or coal burner. Coal maker, I should say. You, let's mirror image you. Gonna prioritize this as well. Because I think the lack of coal is hurting our production. I could throw another truck on the coal mine. It's just, man, we don't have a lot of extra trucks right now. Trucks don't carry a whole lot. Let's do it. We'll add one more truck. Man, trucking on the island's going to be really slow, particularly delivering the building materials. Not sure what that guy's doing. Diesel looks good. Maintenance looks good. This guy's not going to start mining anything. We don't have smelters set up anyway, so it's not a big deal. This is the one we want done. The brickworks. This guy's waiting on bricks. Do we have more sitting here? We don't. Let's trade again. Bring some more bricks into the island. Got plenty of iron plates. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of projects that are need construction part ones. I suppose we can remove these boosts, since we just don't even have the materials to pull this off. This guy's loading up potatoes. Food's at 60 months. That's looking pretty good. That's our brickworks. Copper smelting. Where are we going to do that? Maybe next to the brickworks here. Copper electrolysis. Impure copper plus water. It gets us our molten copper into impure copper, and then electrolysis gets us the copper sheets. Start with this copper, and we'll move over to the far east side of the island. Tap into all of this copper. Put down. Oh, let's make sure we have lots of trees marked too. I think we're okay. Basically, all these trees need to go. We're going to be mining under that. All right, storage has been researched. We now have loose storage. That is good. We'll set up loose storage in front of our blast furnaces and our rubber production and diesel production to hold coal and that. But we'll wait until we kind of get bricks underway. That's our main thing. That's holding up all kinds of stuff. What are we doing on bricks? We have 40. Guys waiting. Trucking is very busy. Like I said, I've only got 2 trucks now that aren't either servicing a mine. What about iron? Let's take a truck off of this and put it back in the flow. Like these guys may have dropped off something. Nope. This is the guy we need right here. We're waiting on 9 more construction part 1s. We trade for those. Nope, we cannot. I'm going to trade another load for bricks. Try and speed this along. And then I guess we can start planning out the copper smelting. I suppose, since the copper deposit begins over here, once we start digging down, and we'll probably want to exploit that whole thing. I'm not sure how much there is. Then our copper smelting would be over this way. We can do this one. We can try doing this one kind of upside down, or this other direction. Let's see. And in fact, we could cut and paste this part, right? And I want it just below where that copper deposit starts, maybe right around here. Coal, coal's going to be a bit of a drag. So coal and copper will come in from up top. I'm okay with that. Out come the impure copper sheets, and then we need to run that through copper electrolysis. We're going to get 24 impure copper per minute, basically, for 60 cycles, and then we're going to get, this will process 20. So this is just kind of in line with all this other stuff. Belt that around. That's fine. About just like that. Recipes, that one's selected by default. This, we need to make copper. Almost doesn't matter. You could select them both, I suppose. This is set to iron. We want, hey, copper scrap. I didn't know there was such a thing. And copper ore. Still mostly interested in getting this thing built. Looks like 1 construction part was delivered. Come on, fellas. Here come 4 more. Real close. We just need 4 more construction parts. Then we'll be producing bricks. Looks like our second coal burner is up. That'll help. What are we doing on bricks? 0. Oh man, I still may need to import bricks. Wood is 63. Let's import more bricks. Not sure where they're getting used. All right, there we go. Now we have brickworks up and running. At least one of them. Let's prioritize the next building. Okay, this guy's going to need coal. How far are we from having conveyors? I think it's going to be a while. Oh, no research selected. All right. conveyor belts up there. Let's do construction twos. Conveyor belts. Irrigated farms. Groundwater pump. Crop rotation. Fuel station. Ramps. Blueprints. I'm not a big user of blueprints, but we might. It's all about getting construction parts going again here. Bricks is a big part of that, or are a big part of that. Bricks. We need to prioritize the water pipe, right? Trucking is very busy. Produce bricks, 0 of 8. Once we produce bricks, maybe we'll get a little bonus that'll help us out. Vehicle parts, repair the shipyard. Not yet. We need to turn the corner here on construction materials. Probably don't need that boost. Tons of iron. Wish I could sell it or trade it. Can I trade iron? I don't need iron for anything. Nope. Fuel for coal. Nah, I don't think we'll need to do that anytime soon. Oh, my excavator's probably going to get refueled or something. Let's just see. Where are you? Yeah, he probably drove to get refueled. Oh, that's a drag. But we do have the fuel station being researched. Water can be trucked in, I believe. This guy's waiting on dirt. This guy could be producing dirt. We might need to prioritize that too. Let's do it. Looking at our excavators, seeing if there's a place where I could get them to do dirt. I mean, I could set up this designation way over here just to start chewing away at some dirt and assign an extra excavator to it until this mine control tower gets built. Should we do that? Certainly could. Hey, I thought I said only dirt on this layer. Yeah, dirt's only supposed to be dumped here. Well, maybe there was some rough coastline here. Anyway, that was stone. That might be what's going on there. Could make use of this guy. Let's do that. We're going to have a little change of course here. Let's set up a little designation here. We will add excavator. Boom, boom, boom. And then on this one, we're going to kind of repurpose what's going on over here. Add an excavator, add a couple trucks, and let's set up a mining designation just to get at some of this dirt. That should at least get production underway until we can get more construction parts going and get a little better organized. I think this guy, oh, don't go all the way back. He might go all the way to the mine control tower just to get his work assignment kind of thing. Bummer. Well, we'll make do. We'll make do. Diesel's okay at 397. It's kind of holding steady. Hey, we got some bonus bricks and bonus vehicle parts. We want both of those. We got that for producing bricks. We'll take it. That'll help. That will help. So right now, in order to produce bricks, we need dirt, and that's what we're coming up short on. Once this guy touches the mine control tower and gets his new assignment, I think he'll head over to that dirt mound and start mining dirt. If he doesn't run out of gas, and then he'll have to come all the way back and get gas. Okay, establish copper ore mine, start mining copper ore. We'll get to that. Really need to get building material production up and running. We are producing a little bit of bricks. Okay, we got more coal than we can make use of now, so that's not a bad thing, I suppose. In fact, that being the case, let's pause one of these and free up a couple of workers. Everything's backed up. I think on the bricks. Okay, this guy's finally digging in the dirt. We did get 20 new vehicle parts. Should we... We're going to need another excavator. We have one on iron. We have one on coal. We have one kind of doing dirt. We're going to need one over here on copper. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have enough yet. Here comes some water. We'll be collecting a little bit. Food is looking good. The rain will help the farm. I was going to say farms, but we're waiting. Yeah, we are backed up on construction parts. I think dirt is the issue. In fact, we might take one of the trucks off of coal, because we know we're doing okay on coal with the coal burners. And let's add it to dirt. Yeah, this guy's waiting on a truck. How about we give you even another one? That's not the right one. It's this guy, right? Trucks, 3 trucks to you. You can go down to 1 truck. That's an iron mine. So iron's pretty much backed up right now. Need dirt. Dirt for bricks. And bricks for construction parts. And construction parts for more brickworks, basically. And then we should be able to turn the corner. Here come some construction parts. Need 9 more here to finish. What else could we be doing? I could speed up time. That's going to be our copper. We don't have conveyors yet. Soon. That's coming next. We have a bunch of conveyor belts to route. We could set up storage for rubber, right? It's hard to keep plunking buildings down, though, when you're short on building materials. Rubber, I think, is going to come out the back there. How cramped in do I want to make this? I'm looking at putting down storage for rubber. Keeping in mind that I may want another basic distiller before we're all done. Over in this area. We still have pipes and stuff to build. I did another basic distiller. Just thinking about leaving room right now. We don't need this right this minute. But I could put more oil rigs, run the old crude oil pipe down through here. And maybe oil there? Or another distiller here somehow? Oh, would be a little tricky. Anyway, it's enough to say that I think I want my rubber storage over on this side, a little bit further down. Out of the way. It's going to be rubber. That guy is refueling, I'm guessing. Close. One more construction part. We're probably going to want to set up a bunch of loose storage for dirt here too. Just don't have even U-shaped conveyors yet. We're about to get them. Trucking says very busy. Diesel's at $3.99. That's pretty good. Food's at 57 months. That should be plenty. We have 18 free workers. I guess I'll speed up time. Let's see if we can't move this along. This second brickwork should come online here in a second. Wood storage is full. We could trade for bricks. Let's do it to try and speed things up. Okay, that gets us a supply of bricks. We now have 134 in inventory. They just need to be routed. And the trucking is spread a little thin. Trying to save vehicle parts so we can get one more excavator. Because we want someone mining copper. I think we're going to need to keep mining this dirt for a while too. Oh man, that excavator. I think he went to get refueled probably. Yeah, look at him go. Oh man, that's so bad. But we'll get the fuel stations soon, right? That's 6th in our research queue. And then we can send trucks out to refuel the excavators and they don't have to drive across the island to refuel like that. It's a little silly. But it is what it is. One more part. Could quick deliver. Let's do that. And let's quick deliver this guy. Seem to have some construction parts just floating around. Just trucking is slowing us down a bit. Okay, here these guys come to pick up more dirt. Dirt, coal, and water. We should be good on all those things. Next up, though, we may want to get a groundwater pump in the mix. Where might you be? Not yet. We don't have it researched. Coming soon. 4th in the queue. I'd like to get that hooked into our kind of water network, and then we probably want to get liquid storage in here somewhere too. A bunch of it. Oh man, I just want to keep building, but I don't have the materials to do it. Okay, I see 2 brickworks smoking. That's a good sign. Let's prioritize the 3rd. I think these are these same color. I think they are. These are going to be built. I don't think I have to unpause them or anything. What are we doing over here? Waiting on bricks. We are starting to turn the corner, though. We are starting to produce more. Wood looks fine. Looks great, actually. Could put another wood storage there if we wanted. Again, it's just hard to lay down things that are going to consume more construction materials when we're already kind of hurting. Dirt. Let's keep an eye on that designation. We might want to open that thing up. That's you. Let's do it. Let's edit this area. Let's make you a whole lot bigger. And increase this. And we'll plan to keep a crew on this, I guess. I think that one, this is meant to be our copper. Now we have him up and running. We just need to get an excavator. Oh man. We could take one of these guys. Let's put this guy on vehicle parts. And see what we can get. Do we have some electronics in inventory? Let's look. We have 98. Maybe we can get some vehicle parts, get another excavator built. We're going to need to prioritize one of these rubber plants here pretty soon, too. Let's do that. I'm going to queue up the next excavator. That'll be the one for copper. Okay. Finally researching conveyor belts. These guys have nowhere to put the wood. So I could maybe take a truck off of this, right? Get that back, get a truck back in the mix. Trucking is extremely busy. Diesel's looking okay at 387. We got our 3rd brickworks is up, including the exhaust, so that's all good. That should help. Oddly enough, is waiting on coal. Water pipe is... looks like it's done. There's water there. It's not flowing. There's a... it is flowing. Four, 6. Why does it show 4 on the water? Oh, because we're on show 60. Yeah, it only needs 4 water to start a cycle. Okay. We're good. Plenty of dirt on a couple of them. This guy still needs dirt. 1 excavator. Can 1 excavator keep up? Your little tiny shovelfuls. How much are you going to carry here? 20. There he goes. Yeah, we should start rebounding here. This guy is making vehicle parts for us. We're burning through electronics. Little nervous about that. Rubber we prioritized. This guy is slowly getting construction materials. We're running kind of double speed. Just trying to monitor everything as best I can. We're down to 1 truck on our iron mine, I think. 3 on dirt. This is actually our dirt mine control tower. This is our iron mine, right? All this. Didn't I rename that iron mine? Maybe I didn't hit save. Iron mine west. Yeah, I must not have hit save. 1 excavator, 1 truck is all we have right now, but we're backed up on plates, so that's not an issue. Took a truck off of our tree harvester because that was kind of backed up. We could mark more trees. Where are we going to be building next? That's not a bad spot. Let's let these guys clear out. Those 2. Yeah, this one's just waiting around. Tell you what, let's wrap this episode here. We have 3 brickworks up and running in production. We've got our initial copper smelting and refining layout laid out, waiting on materials to build it. We have dirt mining underway. We're gonna build an excavator here pretty soon. It's actually being built. That'll be our copper mining excavator. Coal looks like it's in good shape. Diesel's holding pretty good. So we're getting there. Looks like rubber production is going to come online here. That's awesome. Waiting on coal. That shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, let's wrap this one here. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Please consider giving these videos a thumbs up if you enjoy this content. I'd really appreciate it. And my thanks goes out, as always, to Glidercat patrons and channel members whose contributions make this content possible. Thank them as I do, because it's that support is just deeply, deeply appreciated. With that, I'll see y'all in the next episode.